just about set. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Leading off tonight for the
spin
Dodgers,
rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed.
1-1.
That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Soderstrom down to first with it, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. There's Freddie Freeman now. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Freeman hits it in the air. Cruz on the move to the alley, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Stepping in for San Diego, Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball around that same.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Jacob Wilson, the next up for the Padres. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The third baseman.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Foul ball.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Sends it over to Sheets. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Very high with that one. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Right side. And that one handled. Slings to
He's
first.
out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's
Batting
Betts.
sixth, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a
0-1.
chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in San Diego. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Doyle makes a move towards the gap. He's got it. 1 down. Next for the Padres, Jackson Holliday. And it's fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts
Batting
now.
eighth, the first baseman.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Sheets.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws
Got
in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. On to the 3rd inning. Here comes Max Muncy. McCullers back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Cruz hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Brenton
Batting
Doyle.
eighth, the center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
First
Ball
offering
one,
misses
no strike.
badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now
Ball
2
2.
balls and a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. In the air, center field. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
Batting
gear
ninth,
and
the
go a
second
long way
baseman,
to track
number
that one
6.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Late with the swing there. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork.
0-1's the count.
Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches.
0-2 is the
Get
count.
this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Betts squeezes it, 1 up, 1 down.
The left
So the
fielder,
batting
number
order
5,
turns over,
Dalton
and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
The guy's going this good.
0-1.
He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres,
Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that will end the inning. Back here at Petco
Leading off
Park.
for Los
Start of the
Angeles,
fourth,
the designated
and at the
hitter,
plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Good eye right there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his
Sheets goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom four, so here's the Padres DH, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting, the third
Here's
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
boom. That's
0-1's
cheddar,
the count.
baby.
There's a strike.
2.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Padres.
So digging in now for
The
San
center
Diego,
fielder,
O'Neill
O'Neill.
Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's out to center field. Cruz under it. Hauls it in for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The batter,
Grounded
the
out his
shortstop,
first time.
Tommy Edman.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses, and that is ball
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one above the zone. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now batting,
Jackson Holliday, the next up for the Padres. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that chance handled. The tag, and he's out. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone. Just
throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. McCullers back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
0-1.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Jose Iglesias. And he swings through that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one. Dalton Varsho, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Betts running hard to get it. And there's 2 away. Next for the Padres, Tyler Soderstrom. Kim. And that will end the inning. Back here at Petco
Leading
Park,
off for the Dodgers,
here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. The throw to second is offline. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Will Smith to the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw.
Big RBI for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And they lead by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 4-0. Muncy digs in. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close. 2-2. One at second, out to first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jacob Wilson.
Hitter, Jacob Wilson.
Hauls it in for the out. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No, that's foul.
Betts ranging back towards the wall. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, the tag, got him. Wow, what a play. Back here in San Diego, ready to begin the 8th. And here is...
Now pitching for the Padres.
And first offering is fouled off.
Wandy Peralta.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it, one away. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that one fouled off. Kim, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Hit on the ground might be two. The flip, there's one.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Now
Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres. Luis Angel Acuna. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Stays alive.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Luis Campusano. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No ball, 2
Chapman,
strikes.
he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Got him swinging. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Makes the grab, throws to second, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We go to the ninth. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5.
Peralta back to work.
Freeman.
And that is out of play. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one is inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul tip.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-0. Brenton Doyle digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. To the right side. That's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Number 21.
Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit.
Soderstrom.
Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So they're down to their final out. Jacob Wilson will hit next. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Ohtani with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.